but some really nice berms up here. We kick at start things today. He does. So it's a really pretty good sleigh. Lots of path for this facing it out. Whoa! Yo! Yo guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're over at a place called Ballo, which is located near another small town called Cooper Angus, which is known for an annual bike festival that they do. The first trail we're dropping into is called Double Yolker. It's got quite a steep bit to start off. Should be pretty spicy. I said spicy because all the trails are named after sort of curries, which is pretty cool. It's quite unique. And yeah, if you remember at my Pit Vicky video, I did mention a guy called Jack Rides Trails. I'll put the channel in the description as well. And we're up here today with him, and we're also racing Scolty with him, so that's pretty sick. So we're just up here for a little practice session, and yeah, so this is Jack over here. So enough talking, let's drop into the trail. Right guys, we're dropping into the first part of Double Yolker. It's got a wee bit of a steep start. Woo. But some really nice berms up here. We kick it, start things off. Just checking if because he was riding my bike down a certain bit. Doing a wee bit of testing with the suspension. And yeah, so pretty sick to have another YouTuber with us today. He does the Enduro races and does them blind. Well, he done Pit Vicky blind on a hardtail, which is absolutely sick. Like he's miles away already. He's properly shut off. So he's a really pretty good rider, to be honest, especially on a hardtail, and he's not even got his usual suspension setup for today. But oh well. Lots of pallets, which is unique. Quite fast stuff though. So yeah, we're doing the Scolty race, the preview. You actually see the preview before this video. So we're doing the race the week after this video. You'll see this video. So that's sick. And we're racing with Jack, boy we're riding with today. So that's pretty sick. There's a wee road gap coming up. I'll show you a clip now of Jack doing it. But I am missing it out. Woo! Oh, sketchy, wee shark fin there. Some really well built berms up here. That's a really well built trail system. And then after this we're heading over to the main side of Ballo. This is the other side near a bit called Halliburton. We're just going to head over to the to the Ballo side, and yeah, that's the end of Double Yolker. Right guys, just taking in a bit of the scenery on the way up. And next trip we're about to do is called Korma, so I'll see you up there. Right guys, as you see, we've done Double Yolker. There's a wee sketchy bit at the end of that, and we're just walking over to a bit now called, in fact I don't know the name of the trail, but it's apparently the steepest trail on the hill, so we're going to have a look at it, see how bad it is, see if we're going to do it. Probably won't, because I've not much experience with steep stuff, but we're just going to head over right now and have a look. You can see Jack's already having a look at it. So yeah, GoPro doesn't do its justice over here guys, it's pretty steep. GoPro just really flattens stuff out, which is a bit of a pain, but you can sort of see by the trees if you ever try to figure out how steep a trail is. Right, see you at the bottom. Right guys, dropping into a trail called Korma. You may have seen this on a few other YouTube channels before. I don't recall seeing a video on it, but it looks it's feeling pretty good so far. And then after this is another trail called Fast and Furious, which has a hip jump, which would be interesting because I've never done a hip jump. There's a little spine sort of thing where you go flying over a log Are you good? Alright. Yeah, so there's a little spine thing we go over a log and then into a hip, which looks pretty sick. That's what I've been told by Jack, so shout out to him for giving us the tour today. Real nice of him. When I get down to the bottom after this tour, I think I'm gonna take a bit of air out of suspension, get a wee bite to eat as well, take a bit of air out of suspension. She's a bit too hard for this stuff, and I think that's us crossing over at Fast and Furious, so we're just gonna section this. Right guys, drop into this bit, Fast and Furious. So apparently it's got some berms up at the top, then it gets into a wee bit of a flat sort of, maybe a bit of climbing section, then a wee bit of a steep bit, and then you get into the spine, which should be sick. Whoa, she's steep like. Wee bit steep, but doable stuff. Just going to cut this bit out so we're not climbing. Right guys. Oh guys, getting a wee bit steep here. Flatten out a bit. You know what I'm like with the steeps. Not that great. Suspension's definitely set up a bit too hard for my liking, but it was just for jumps, for overshooting stuff. Drop in. Right guys, going over the spine. Right guys, just going down to the hip now. Woo. Wee drop there. Is this the hip? Oh no, kicker. Oh, he's done the hip. That looks pretty sick, to be honest. Yo. Big up to Jack for sending the hip. It's a bit beyond my level, but if we go again, I'll be sure to give it a go. Oh, yo, that was sketchy. Lost grip there on the back tyre. The back brake's playing up a bit. I need to pump it up a wee bit. Oh, yo, wee drop. It's a really good place so far, guys, so it's certainly a place you should go and visit. And that's us down at the car park. We're going to get a wee spot of lunch, take some air out of the suspension, and then start climbing up again. Right guys, we're at the bottom of that trail. It's pretty good, sketchy at some bits, but unfortunately Jack has cracked his frame. This is like a major issue because it means that he probably won't be able to race a scolty Enduro, which is obviously a pain because that would have been really good for me and him to do, but don't want to dwell on that too much. We're going to head home, do the outro, so yeah, see you over there.